Okay.
Yeah.
Tattooing has become mainstream now, more or less. Whereas the popularity of it as it's risen, and it started, at war times. A lot of people, it could be a father, grandfather, great grandfather was getting tattooed and going off to war.
Well, I think that people of all walks of life have always gotten tattooed. I think that tattooing goes way back further than most people believe. It goes back thousands and thousands of years, depending on each culture.
They've also become more popular as a whole for everybody. But back in the day too, it used to be like, oh no, like you can't get tattooed, like it's gonna be on there forever, blah blah. And there's a whole big like stigma against it. Now it's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the small little tattoo, I'm gonna hide it, be no problem. And then it's another tattoo and another tattoo, and then eventually you just have a bunch of tattoos.
Say in the past 10 to 15 years, and I think we owe a lot of that to the fact that it became a more mainstream thing because of the television shows that are on, Ink Master, Tattoo Nightmares, all that kind of stuff. Definitely has become a more accessible and more understood thing. And the types of people that are getting tattoos have changed dramatically.
Currently, we do allow tattoos that are below the neckline, and as long as they're not offensive to anyone, that's considered by management to be offensive.
My name is Nicole Chase. I work for Salisbury Bank and Trust, and I've been here for 4 years. I have 3 tattoos.
I'm Jamie Fleming Wampler, and I own Jalen's Salon in Canaan, Connecticut. I have 12 tattoos.
My family had them, so I wanted one.
A lot of them have a lot of sentimental meaning to me. The roses are my favorite flower, and then a lot of them have to do with my best friends or my loved ones that I've lost, or my dogs.
I've wanted one for a while, and I just couldn't think of what I wanted. And then I thought about it. I found out I'm born in August, so I wanted to get a lion tattoo for Leo. So that's pretty much what made me do it.
I'm happy to say we've gotten no negative feedback from our customers. We had anticipated that some of our more traditional customers and conservative customers might have an issue with males or females wearing tattoos and showing them, but nothing. And my assumption is because their grandkids or their children are wearing or have tattoos at this point, and they're kind of aware that that's the way it is today. So fortunately, we have not had any negative. I can say we've only had positive feedback from both our customers and our staff.
I think it's a good policy. It shows, that we're changing the way we think towards, tattoos and people that have tattoos. So it's definitely a good policy.
I just feel like it's a self-expression and that people relate to it, and it just shows who you are as a person.
Like I said, all walks of life. Tattooing, 70-year-old grandmothers to 18-year-old kids getting their first tattoo. And being a part of their story is fantastic. What's this tattoo mean? Why are you getting it? Who's it for? And that's one of the biggest, bonuses as being a tattoo artist.
Definitely has become a more accessible and more understood thing. And the types of people that are getting tattoos have changed dramatically. 10, 15 years ago, grandmothers wouldn't be coming in to get a matching tattoo with their granddaughter, and that happens, all the time now. people in their 60s and 70s getting their first tattoos, because it's definitely become more accepted.
Your banking and your Wall Street guys, I think that's going to take a little time, you know, in that. But again, I'd be willing to bet my last dollar we hit Wall Street right now, tell everybody get naked, and we're going to find a good 70% of them have them. They're just in suits and they're not going to do their hands or they're above their neck.
Right.
Everything else, why not? If they want to do it, the boss isn't going to know unless they take their coat off and roll their sleeves up at work.
Right.
Shy of that. But I definitely think, you know, it's going to keep going in that direction. Just
Truly, like, every walk of life comes in here, from bikers to law students to, you know, to grandmothers and grandfathers to, you know, 18-year-old little girls are coming in on their birthday to get tattooed, and that just was not a thing of the past. And I think it's awesome. And again, I think that we can, social media has made things more acceptable. You know, people asking for face tattoos now, which is nice a lot. But it's just been a pretty big sea change. It's not bikers and, you know, criminals. It's everyone. In fact, you know, I have to say, I don't know too many people that don't have a tattoo now. So I think that speaks a lot.
It's really tangible. It's only going to continue to increase in popularity, increase in demand, and finding the right artist to do the right memorial or the right tattoo for you is just going to be really key going forward. But I think that, you know, embracing it, I think that everybody has the right to decorate their temple as they see fit.
I see it being 50-50. It's just a matter of getting in here for the first time. Because I've had so many older clients being like, I just want this one tattoo. Like, I told my wife I never would, but she passed. I don't want a tattoo to remember her by. And then halfway through that first tattoo, they're like, so I was thinking about this tattoo too.
I can't wait, you know, because I mean, it's getting to the point where now people are, I've noticed that they're more intrigued in what my tattoos look like and why I got them rather than looking down on me. They're intrigued. They want to know.
Right.
They want to look at it. That's beautiful. Who did that? Did you do that yourself? Is one of the major questions. I'm like, no. That too hurts, man. I don't want to hurt myself. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to you know, the way the trend has been going. It's more and more acceptance, and realistically, I think the world should be that way with everything. You know, for sure, definitely.
All right. That's great, Rob.